Gonzalo Garcia, Gonzalo Garcia, Gonzalo Garcia. Wait. I don't have this for no entire reason, people. I don't have this for no entire reason. Gonzalo Garcia, Golazo Garcia, he scores his hat-trick, we have a fiesta. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores his hat-trick. Oh, what a golazo, he scores his hat-trick. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Beautiful people! Beautiful! Gonzalo Garcia, Golazo Garcia, he scores his hat-trick, we have a fiesta. Man like Gonzalo Garcia, people! What a brilliant performance from Real Madrid today. Unbelievable. Let's do that again. Rewind. Wait. Let's put it back again. Let's do it proper. Let's make it better, guys. We'll make it better, yeah? We can make it better, yeah? Let's do it properly, yeah? Gonzalo Golazo, Gonzalo Garcia, he scores his hat-trick, we have a fiesta. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Beautiful people! Beautiful people! What a hat-trick, mate, from Gonzalo Garcia. Real Madrid, 5 goals. 5 goals. My lord, people. 5 goals. 5 goals, people. 5. 5-1. Hey, Mbappe who? Mbappe what? Mbappe gone on the bench. Gonzalo Garcia. Hey, guys, the second goal. Wait a second. The second goal. Boom. Volley, mate, into the back of the net. The second goal. What are we saying, people? The second goal. Oi. The second goal, mate. Unbelievable. Reload. Wait, guys. The second goal. We need to do it again, mate. Piano on. We're going to do it again. Gonzalo Golazo, Gonzalo Garcia. He scores, he hat-trick. Now we have a fiesta. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Gonzalo Garcia, he scores. Boom! Take that! Take it! Gonzalo Garcia, mate! Ha! He's arrived, mate. Mbappe's looking like this on the bench. He's looking like this. Bro! You haven't had okay. You haven't had a performance like that this season. Let's just call it as it is. Big man Gonzalo Garcia. What a performance, mate. Oh. Did you see all the goals? All of them. Guys, don't even bother, mate. Don't even bother. The goals were mad, mate. Major pause. Major pause. I didn't realise I even said. I didn't even realise I said that. Made the take it. No, Real Madrid. Real Madrid. What a flipping performance, mate. From Gonzalo. I tell you what, some standout. Let's get through that. Standout people, mate. The standouts. 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 We got the standouts, people. Flipping the whole thing. I'm doing this whole match reaction on the piano, mate. Sod it. The whole reaction on the piano, mate. The whole of it. Let's do it on the piano, people. Let's try and get this mic a little bit closer, yeah? Let's do it the whole thing, mate. Well, Real Madrid, I tell you what, yeah? I tell you what, the amount of chances, the amount of goals was unreal. The amount of chances. I loved seeing Real Madrid play like this, people. Unbelievable. They just shone. They scored. They flew. Real Madrid, they flew. So true. Oh, Real Madrid, mate. What a performance. What a performance, bro. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Real Madrid, 5 goles a Real Betis. Ah, that's what a tune! Real Madrid, 5 goles a Real Betis. Oh, wait for it. Historia que tú hiciste, historia por hacer. ¡Oh, oh, 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 oh! A la Madrid, a la Madrid, y nada más, a la Madrid. Beautiful! Wow! Real Madrid, mate. We're in it, mate. Unbelievable, people. What a beautiful rendition. Let's talk of facts, yeah? Let's talk facts, people, yeah? Let's just go into it. Let's go into the game. Because I have a lot to say. It was amazing. It wasn't perfect. It was amazing. Not perfection, yeah? Betis had a few moments in the game. Pretty much like 10-minute spells where they could have done damage. However, they didn't, yeah? Thankfully, we have guys that can cross the ball, Valverde being one, and Rodrigo being the other, yeah? Guys, the passes to Gonzalo Garcia, Rodrigo, oh my Lord, yeah? That free kick there was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, yeah? The way that he peeled off the defender to put it back into the goal was unflipping real, mate. Yeah? The most beautiful team play I've seen all season. How Gonzalo Garcia is cushioning that on his chest and then banging it into the back of the net. That flick that he scored from Arda Güler's pass as well. Oh, God almighty. Mbappe, bruv. What are you watching, bro? What are you watching? Well, I tell you what, people saying that Mbappe's not in trouble, Vinny legitimately played decently well today. Legitimately playing decent well. They had to sub on Bellerin second half to even try and handle it. Because Ortiz was getting cooked, mate. Left, right, and centre. Bartra was getting cooked, bro. Left, right, and centre. Man, Bartra, I tell you what, yeah, that guy still has nightmares of Gareth Bale running on him on the outside of the pitch. Real Madrid once more, nightmares. Always nightmares, Bartra, nightmare. 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 Nightmare, people. Absolute nightmares. That's what it's about. Yeah? This is what Real Madrid need to be playing like, bro. Yeah? Happy for once, Dave. This is called happy for once, Dave. Not end the stream, Dave. Not end the season, Dave. Happy for once, Dave. For once in this entire season. I sent a message. I sent a message to Matrix. I sent a message to Will. I sent a message to Isco. I sent a message to Dali, to Sam, everyone, yeah? I said, we are all happy, mate, yeah? Will sent an emoji of a guy doing you know what, bro, yeah? Sent an emoji like an avatar thing in South Park, like loads of white stuff on his computer. That's what we feel, mate. The men are watching that. I was like, oh my Lord. What a performance. The Real Madrid. What a performance, bro. And what a time to announce, guys, that on the 6th of February, Global Madridista is joining he's joining the channel, people. This is a time to announce it because we can speak about something happy for once in our whole entire life as Real Madrid fans this season. For once, we can be happy. For flipping once, bro. Yeah? What does it feel like, guys, to have an actual striker running through the center of your defense, of the opposing defense? What does it feel like? Because I know what it feels like. I know the positioning, and I know the value in today's match, what Gonzalo Garcia brought to this game. He was perfectly positioned all the time. This guy's got a natural ability about him that he can be in those positions, in the center of the pitch, not drifting out left, not drifting out right, not trying to regain the possession. No! That's Mbappe, yeah? Mbappe, the guy that literally wants to just take control all the time, tries to go on the left, tries to hook up with Vinny, yeah, do major things by himself. No, get your positioning correct, stay in the center, and maybe you can cook. But today, Gonzalo Garcia, the recognition. Jude Bellingham, today. Unreal, underrated performance from Jude Bellingham. People are going to say, oh, Jude Bellingham, he was average. No, he wasn't average. This guy was tracking back. He was regaining possession. He was running through the center of flipping Betis' defense and creating havoc in the midfield. Yeah? Havoc. Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, amazing from him as well. Tchouameni, also. That trio there, I tell you what, Atletico Madrid, that is the trio that we need. Yeah? That is the trio that we need. Yeah? People say that Jude stinked. He didn't stink today. Jude was actually good today. He was good. He was in control of possession the majority of the times. Maybe a few misplaced passes here and there. But no. He wasn't that bad. In midfield, he wasn't that bad. People are looking at him. Look, this guy needs to control the ball and drive through the center of the midfield. Yeah? I think Jude was good today. I think he was good. People may have different standards on what Jude is. Jude today, that's what his job is. Camavinga as well today. Camavinga turning on his spot, running past his man and delivering possession in crucial areas. That's what he's doing. Passing in crucial areas, yeah? Jude was an absolute engine today. Hey, perfect. Laws, exactly that, yeah? Camavinga was amazing today. I really like Camavinga and what he delivers, especially when he comes into the attack, Camavinga. You realize that he is a different entity when he's in that role and he has free roam. He looked free today. He looked free to do whatever he wanted. He made sure that when he got the ball, there's always leading to an attacking opportunity, direct. That's what Camavinga. Camavinga picks up the ball from deep, yeah, and then drives straight through, yeah. Doesn't matter who's in front of him, zigzagging through the midfield, and he's always trying to deliver the ball. Rodrigo, today, the 2 assists, great as well. But what he does in that area, in the right wing, Rodrigo, bro, we missed this throughout the majority of the season. Yeah? We're stuck here with Mastantuono on the right wing. Rodrigo, just play right wing and get your assists, get your goals. This guy had the set pieces on pinpoint, bro. That free kick, back post, Gonzalo Garcia peeling off to get that, unbelievable. Yeah? The corner as well. Beautiful corner. Right into the central area, mate. Asensio, boom. Back of the net, mate. Sergio Ramos reincarnated today. Yeah? And I saw instances where Real Madrid could have many more chances, many more goals. But obviously, that is where the problem lies. And I know it's 5-1. I'm not going to speak too much on it. But what happened was they lost intensity at certain points in the game. They gained intensity at major points where they had to make an impact and score crucial goals, because when it's 3-1, we have to go back in the reverse end and really just test Betis again. And we did that. We did that. So ultimately today was about trying to control the game, trying to control the rhythm of the ball, and trying to make it work and be effective. This is what I was saying to Will. Real Madrid need to be effective. They don't need to play the most beautiful football in the world. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing beautiful football. I like seeing beautiful football played. But Real Madrid don't need to play the most beautiful football. What they need to do is be effective, yeah? Some certain points of the game, yes. Yes, I know. Riquelme, bro, that guy was magical shooting, bro, from left, right, and center. That shot that hit the post, unbelievable. Courtois beaten, yeah? And how he made an impact for Betis was sublime, especially in that second half, yeah? So, Betis, they had the player on. They fluffed their chances, but Real Madrid is saying, no, we're not allowing this, yeah? We're not allowing this at all. This is what we were saying, yeah? And unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. I'm going to get a few super chats, 2 seconds. We don't deserve this performance from Dave. That's probably talking about the piano. Real Madrid said, this is my Real Madrid. We played as a team. Absolutely. And that is absolutely correct, yeah? And as I said, well done, Dave. Is the best start for 2026 for Real Madrid. If they ever bring him back, Mbappe, bring him as a number 10, replace with Vinny, or put him on the left. And do you know what? This today was what I wanted to see from Real Madrid. This is probably the best performance that I've seen from Real Madrid in a very long time. Overall, across the match, guys. I know we had some points where Betis won the ascendancy, but this is one of the best performances I've seen from Real Madrid of this season and last season. One of the best. Not because of the scoreline. The scoreline can be 5-1, you can play trash, but you be effective. Real Madrid were effective, and we played well as a team. The team were actually fluid. They possessed the ball in good areas and always in attacking areas. You realize that? Always in attacking areas and not allowing the ball just to rotate around the midfield. They were passing directly through the center. Not 20 million passes in the midfield before we make an attack. No. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the ball directly through the center. Cut through. Yeah? And that's what the job of Bellingham was. Bellingham was literally just, okay, thump the ball through the center. Camavinga the same. Tchouameni the same. Thump the ball through the center. Thumping out wide. Yeah? Not 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 passes around the back in the midfield. No. 2, 3 passes, wings. 2, 3 passes, Gonzalo Garcia. 2, 3 passes, the attacking areas. That's what I want to see. And that is essentially the bare bones of why we won today. We were quick with the ball. We didn't mess around with it. We're not rotating it 10 million times around the defensive area before we move on. No. What happened is we were quick in these areas, and that is why Real Madrid were effective. We were completely effective in so many different areas, especially from the wings, cutting in, Rodrigo cutting in, Vinny cutting in. And then the subs also came on and made a difference as well. Even Mastantuono played decently in his spell. That's what happens when we can bring people on and run at tired legs. But when we have our main source of the team and how they play up front, that's Rodrigo, that's Vinny, and now it is Gonzalo Garcia in this kind of game. I want to see Gonzalo Garcia start against Athletic Madrid and do exactly the same thing. Make the defenders think. Make them worried. Make them on a certain edge where they're thinking, okay, cool. I'm going to get cooked if I try to show any gaps for Gonzalo Garcia where he can run into, because Gonzalo Garcia's movement is sublime. All 3 goals was down to his movement, guys. All 3. Every single one. Open play, in play, everything correct. In the movement that he made for that first goal, literally just sealed the deal in that first half. Then, the second goal, unbelievable movement again. chested down from that floated ball out from the right-hand side, chested down, volley, bang. Best goal that Real Madrid scored this season so far. Best goal. Third goal, peeling off, defender, little drop of the shoulder, bang, Arda Güler pass it across, little flick through the behind onto the goal. Flipping believable. It's the movement that made the goals. You think it's technique? It was also technique. But the movement made the goals. And that is crucial. That is crucial, mate. Unbelievable performance from Gonzalo Garcia. I really, really enjoyed it, people. Really, really enjoyed it. And we have to see this continuously, time and time again. Yeah? Time and time again. This is what we need. Yeah? This is the kind of performance that we need to make this defenses in La Liga worried. Worried continuously. Yeah? Unbelievable, mate, from Gonzalo Garcia. This is what a striker does, and that's what Mbappe doesn't have naturally in him. He doesn't have that. I'm sorry to say. He doesn't have that natural number 9 instinct. It's facts. We know it is, because that's what we've been playing. Because we're playing to Mbappe's strengths, but we're not playing to the team's strengths. We're playing to Mbappe's only. That's the major problem. When you play to Mbappe's strengths, you see that the team is going to falter. And they faltered big time. They faltered, mate. That's it. Simple. Yeah? So, I really need to see Mbappe either do something out on the left-hand side if you're going to replace Vinny. Yeah, but Gonzalo Garcia, I tell you what, this match here, I want to see in this whole flipping January, mate. If Gonzalo Garcia is the guy that's really going to take us to the next level, Vinny can be dropped and Mbappe can replace you. Yeah? We are playing to Mbappe. That's it. But when Gonzalo Garcia is on, we play to the team. And that's factual. We know it, 100%. And we need to see it countless times. Yeah? Countless times. Unbelievable, mate. I really, really enjoyed watching this today. Yeah? It was one of my favorite performances I've seen in a very, very long time. Yeah? And I do want to actually go through the team because I don't really do team ratings. I don't really. Yeah? Today, I'm doing team ratings. Yeah? Let's go through the team. Let's see, obviously, what I give them. Thibaut Courtois made crucial saves. Good performance from Thibaut Courtois. Obviously, the goal, rounded the keeper. Bang. Obviously, we know that. But Thibaut Courtois, I give him a 7. Valverde, great performance from Valverde. Great performance. This guy made crucial blocks at crucial times. Yeah? Valverde was one of the best performers on the pitch. One of the actual best. Yeah? And I can say it right now. If it wasn't Valverde, they could have scored many more goals. Many more. Yeah? So, we need to understand that Valverde is crucial to this team. And what we saw today, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah? Great performance from Valverde. Yeah? I would give him a 9 out of 10. Probably the second best player, along maybe with Rodrigo and along with Gonzalo Garcia. Asensio, great header of the ball. Decent in defense. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Rudiger, sometimes a bit sloppy here and there. I'll give him a 6.5 out of 10. Carreras, decent on the overlap. Probably, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Bellingham, all over the pitch today. I'll give Bellingham an 8 out of 10. Very, very, very good engine in midfield. Made decent progression runs up the pitch, especially through the middle of the pitch against Betis. Very, very good. Tchouameni, 7 out of 10. Camavinga, 8.5 out of 10. Camavinga done exceptionally well. Turning on spot, making the midfield think. Where's he going? Tracking his runners. Constant tackles here and there. Interceptions. Great performance. Rodrigo, 9 out of 10. 2 assists and making the defense consistently think. Continuously. Yeah? I know common sense is saying 5 out of 10. I don't believe that, mate. I think Jude done really, really well. On my part, I looked at it, and the way he performed really, really well. Rodrigo, 9 out of 10. Vinny, 7 out of 10. Decent enough from Vinny that he made Real Betis think, and he made Ortiz look like absolute bozo on several occasions, and Bartra the same thing. Yeah? 7 out of 10. Gonzalo Garcia, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Yeah? Gonzalo Garcia, Absolutely sensational. And what a performance from Gonzalo Garcia. Unbelievable. We looked at that and said, this is the striker performance that we need. And this is how we should roll as a team. But guys, honestly, amazing performance from Real Madrid. Yeah, as a team, we played well. We played well and we cooked Betis expeditiously. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a performance. And now we're going to go on to my second stream where we're going to talk about the 5 things we learned as Real Madrid fans, yeah? And this is going to redirect over to that stream, yeah? The 5 things that we learned as Real Madrid fans, yeah? Across this match, because there are so many points to talk about that I am super pumped, mate. Yeah? Super pumped on this. And this is essentially the starting blocks for 2026. Hopefully, we can perform like this continuously. What a performance from Real Madrid. Thank you very much for giving me this, honestly. Thank you, Real Madrid, man, for performing like this. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. But let's just talk about the Athletic game in my next stream. I want to talk about the Athletic game. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Dave on Football as soon as you arrive in there. And we're going to see you over on my next channel, Dave on Football, talking about the 5 things we learned from Real Madrid 5, Betis 1. Take care, guys. Adios. And we'll see you over there. Thank you.